All right, I'm gonna blow this thing up.
All right.
It's the show that sucks with your hosts Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. A little light is shining through the window. Let me know everything is alright. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Blowing through the jasmine in my mind.
With special guests from around the fighting game community.
Has commentating hindered your ability to place 4th place at local tournaments?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it has. I just suck. I just don't practice anymore. It's not because of the commentary. It's more about just life in general. You know, you turn 30.
Just life?
And you're like, just
You're
life.
30?
I'm 30.
Wow, you should kill yourself.
Now for your hosts, Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
What's up, everybody? This is the number 105. I'm sure that sucks. I'm Harrison. We have a special guest with us today. You might have just heard him in the intro. His name is Hellpockets. Glad to have you back. I think it's the
Hi,
first time.
Hellpockets.
I think it's the first time we've had a guest in about a year.
It's always
close.
me.
It is always you. You are now, I think, the most recurring guest on our show.
Yeah, year 3, KB's was 2, Hoodman was 2.
No, Hoodman was 3. Hoodman was 3, I think.
Hoodman was 3?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe
Okay.
it was. I don't know.
I think I deserve a sympathy hand for that.
Yeah.
I'm not clapping.
Anyways, we brought Hellpockets on to talk to us about old games because big tournament with a bunch of old games happened this weekend. Reloaded
You
37.
guys are a couple of youngins.
Yeah.
Gotta take you to school.
Counting the days till 30.
So, Moment 37 was this past weekend. It was held in, was it UC Irvine? No, UC Cal Pomona or whatever. I don't know the school. But it's where the Evo 2004 happened. So they held it at the same venue, same place. And they had a bunch of old games. Sans Guilty Gear. And they... Exactly. And they added Street Fighter 4. So it was quite a good little regional they had down there.
I enjoyed it. Like you mentioned, I wish Guilty Gear was there. In fact, we on SDR we were talking about how Moment 37 could definitely easily get Reload in the fold, especially considering it's just freshly out on Steam. So I mean, if they wanted, this was of course before the shit that went down, you know.
Yeah.
So it was very feasible for them to use laptops and computers to run Reload setups. So we were just kind of like, yeah, we could totally just relive like Evo that year and all the dumb shit that happened, you know?
And Reload is, to be honest, the closest to Xrd, like version-wise. The new Guilty Gear coming out, like Xrd kind of bases it off Reload for a lot of characters. So it wouldn't be so much of a stretch for Guilty Gear players to be like, let's play Reload. Like that's not like, crazy for people. Because people are playing Reload. The net play's been popping off recently.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah.
People always been playing that shit.
I know. I see people with 10,000 games. I'm just like, how did you do that?
Sad life.
Dude, some guy with 6,000 games dodged me on Accent Core. I beat him once and he would not play me again. I was like, you have 6,000 games. Like, why are you dodging me? I just want to play you.
Did you use your real name?
Yes, I always use
Dude,
my
that's
real
why,
name.
man. He's just like, are you fucking
Everyone
serious,
dodges me.
man? He's like, I just lost to Honzo Gonzo
Am I
after
ranked?
6,000 games.
My ranked is like the most skewed rank because I have like 5 wins, but it's 100% win rate. So like I have some like ranking thing that's like probably fraudulent because I always win.
That's
I
just
always
like,
play.
hell, man. There are so many people. They're just like, hey, look at Hanzo's rank on Unio, and I'm just like, dude, don't. You're part of the problem.
I had like 90 fucking 2% or some shit. At the,
Yeah,
like,
that shit was
first
crazy. I gotta admit, there was a couple times I look at that, and I'm just like, man, fuck this dude.
rate.
It's fucking like 1%er shit.
Jesus. But yeah, so Moment 37 happened. Let's run through the games, I guess. CVS2 was my favorite to watch because I live in NorCal. And I love CVS2 because I like K Groove Honda because it does a lot of damage.
We're the fucking best at yeah, like, for CVS2, man, like, it's not just about being from NorCal. It's just like, if you were... Excuse me. If you were of age gentleman at the time, you very likely saw some CVS2, either competitive play or just, straight casuals. And it's just that game that everybody came up with, Like, there are so many fucking people who are just like, yeah, I know CVS2, CVS1, right? And so it's actually almost as more familiar. I think it's actually more familiar than Street Fighter 4, but,
There's nobody in NorCal that hasn't played at least one game of CVS2.
Exactly.
It's weird that it's so NorCal. Like, a lot of people played it, but for some reason it's stuck in NorCal.
I'm not sure why. We were so, like, the best at it. Even when it was back in the heyday and everybody was playing it, we just dominated. Like, even we had bad players, obviously, but, like, our best players were just like, and then our best players got to play all our bad players all the time. So we, by the process of photosynthesis, some of the bad players got better.
Which doesn't really happen anymore.
Yeah.
Because, all those good players kind of stick together like glue.
They're cliquey.
They don't share anything anymore.
It's because they don't have to go to arcades and deal with smelly-faced people like me anymore.
It's because of that money.
What money, man? Ain't no fucking money. Shit.
Hey, man, that 30K. That's the money.
Yeah, the Capcom Cup, man.
The Capcom
I paid 30K in a year. Shut up.
Yeah. So CVS2 happened. I was rooting for Lizzy, the NorCal rep from STA, and I was hoping he would do well, and he did do well. I think he got top 8, but he petered out near the end.
Wait, so Lizzy was there? I didn't see him.
Yeah, I think he got 7th or 5th. He did do well, but I thought it was gonna be him versus Boston Grand Finals, to be honest. And Justin was good. I mean, it's Justin Wong, but I don't know. He's just doing really simple stuff with Vega, and I mean that's the character. You just do simple stuff, but I figured there'd be some better players there to take him out. But it was, I mean, it ended up being predicted the boss money fucking donation because boss is too good at that goddamn game. And, he's the master A groove dude, so you can't really beat him.
That's what I mean. No, boss is one of those that's an example of a dude that's just like, like people say life is passing boss by, because he's stuck on some clown from 01 and he won't let go, but he keeps winning. And then something like this comes along and he's just like, see, I told you, I'm not wasting my time. Now give me my money.
But yeah, I really enjoyed watching boss. He's a great player. A Groove is really good, fun to watch. Just because the crazy combos, painting the fence and all that shit.
Oh man, watching people fuck up paint the fence was.
They fucked up so much. It's so funny.
I was just looking at that and I'm like, dude, like this was like the one thing everybody did right. Worst player, best player, they always got paint the fence 100%. And now we're old and our hands are, cobwebbed and icy.
Yep. What was I gonna say? So yeah, that was fun to watch. ST happened as well. I didn't get to watch it, but I know DJ won, so I think Afro Legends won, I believe. Sure. I don't like ST that much, so I didn't really watch it.
I want to say he did. I know we talked about this yesterday, but honestly, I was kind of in and out of my consciousness at the time. Harrison, you should be checking the information right now since,
Yeah, you're not talking.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're the producer of the show and you don't have this information ready for us. We look like fucking dicks.
Hey, that was your guys' job.
I'm pretty sure Afro Legends won. I don't prepare for anything, Harrison. I go with the flow. I'm like Stephen Colbert.
Work right now.
I believe Afro Legends won and he played against someone. I don't know. Afro Legends is very good at this game.
Yeah, totally.
I was surprised.
We had both Afros in there. We had Afro Cole, Afro Legend.
Yeah, the Afros.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Snake Eyes in there, but Snake Eyes is very good at the game as well.
I'm not sure Snake Eyes was there. At least if he wasn't entering anything.
Yeah, I don't think he was there for Street Fighter because I believe he probably would have won.
What if he's all like, what if he's on that level where he's just like, yeah, so I hear Daigo's not entering anything, so neither am I.
He might, I don't know.
So Afro Legends got first with DJ. Second was Watson
Oh, okay.
with Osagat and Bison Ryu.
Of course.
And then third was Afro Cole with Dawson.
Watson getting second place at his own tournament. What a scumbag.
He almost got. I think he got third at
I
Third
respect
Strike.
that. I respect that.
I thought he was
Anybody
gonna get second
knows
in Third
about my
Strike.
scam bets. Everybody knows about my scam bets. My goal was to get everybody there and then watch me win. That was my goal.
That is like, yeah, that's some fucking Harrison shit, man. Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's the original.
Shout out to
Kayane.
Starbase.
That's the Kayane. Kayane held a national tournament to a game she playtested. And then, and then won it free. And it was like, hey guys, I'm so much better than all you. Yeah, you've been playing the game for like 3 months. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's fucking cold blooded, man.
Kayane is a baller.
I respect that though.
Fucking. But yeah, I don't like ST that much, so I mean, it is what it is.
I feel like that's one of those games that people tell you have to like.
I don't though. Like I really don't. Like I appreciate Third Strike, CPS2, even Marvel 2, even though I don't like Marvel 2. I still appreciate it, but I just don't like ST.
I always enjoy it. I can never commentate it because I just have no idea what to say ever. But I think it's just really fun to watch.
It's like he got hit three times and he's dizzy. We've
That
come
game's
so
very
far.
broken too. Incredibly broken.
Is it broken or is it perfectly balanced?
It's kind of broken, but
Incredibly broken.
it's. I mean, not every character is viable, right? But for the most part,
you can't ask me that, dude, because I'm from the school where if the character's in the game, he's viable.
Yeah, that's true. But
You know?
there's a lot more counterpicking in that game than like any other fighting game ever.
Oh yeah.
I think mostly because that there's a lot of matchups like that, but just because the game's been around for so long, people just know how to play everybody too.
That's true. It's been around for 20-ish years.
Like
So-
wait for Ultra Street Fighter 4 to be out for 25 years. Like there'll be counterpicks, legit counterpicks. I feel like, but it's gonna take 25 years for that to happen.
If they don't update it. So
Yeah.
you think Ultra's like the last version and we'll just be playing that for another 20 years? And...
If Ultra's not the last version, this will be the last podcast of the show that sucks.
It is the last version, Harrison.
Then we're gonna have more shows. Then I guess.
Well, Marvel will have an update. Don't
Oh man,
I haven't played Marvel in ever. I really wanted to play, and I was playing it. I'm like, this. I don't know.
this feels wrong.
It's lost its magic with me. I don't
Oh
know.
shit! It's like this is not quite what I remember it.
All right, let's finish off this 37 reload. Did you guys talk about Ultra yet? About
No, that's last, Harrison.
that's last?
Oh, Daigo's last. Third Strike happened. Third Strike was very interesting to watch. I enjoyed it. I liked Hung B playing Oro. I thought that was cool. Oro has always been like a secret, high tier, I guess. I don't know. I think so.
He probably has some of the biggest damaging combos in the game.
Yeah, and he stuns very easily. And his resets with that, I forget the super's name, like Tenryu, some shit. Tenryu stone. Is really nice, and it's the stuns, and it's basically a free kill. So, I mean, I like watching Oro. He's just cool looking. He's a bird dude, But yeah, it was basically just Justin, chunning it up. Fucking confirming supers and stuff, so.
Well,
Yeah.
he pretty much is playing like confirm super the game.
I know, that's what you do with Chun, and that's how
Yeah,
he...
you know.
And so, I mean, he's got the eye for it. And yeah.
There was a couple of times he didn't confirm super, and everybody was just like, "Whoa, that's kind of hype."
That's the hype in Chun Mirror. There was a Yun, though, that did very well. He got second. I forgot his name, but he was doing well. I never heard of him before.
I'm
Is that
Nemo.
Bisu?
I'm Nemo got second.
I am Nemo.
I'm Nemo,
Yeah.
I'm Nemo got second. He's from NorCal.
Bisu
I think
got third
Bisu
with
was
Yun.
the third player, Yun, right?
Yeah, Bisu got third.
Yeah. Yun's kind of cool to watch, but at the same time, I get frustrated because I know what the other player's feeling. I'm just like, I know he just used super like 2 seconds ago, and now he has it again. But
That's the game.
I know that's the game. That's what they play. But it was cool to watch. I enjoyed it. No cues, sadly.
No. I think the only thing we can say about the Marvel 2 tournament was what the fuck was that rocket punch at the end of the Sanford and Chaos set?
I don't know. That whole tournament was wacky. A lot of wacky things in that tournament. I just rest, obviously, but I still feel that was a wacky tournament.
Oh yeah, totally. But everybody knew Justin was taking that free, so.
Oh yeah, you can't beat Justin like at that game because like it's not that he's very good, obviously the best ever at Marvel 2. That's undisputed. But his playstyle is so simple, it's really easy to go back to. Like he could be playing for like a week and be like, okay, all I did was fucking like run away with Storm. Like, oh shit, like it's really hard to do. It's not like it's just really easy. It's all like intuition for him. That's the hard part, and blocking, I guess.
When you get to that level, it just feels amazing.
Yeah, and like you can revisit it easier. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you didn't have to play that like Sanford's been playing. Sanford doing first 100s with yipes and shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so. But yeah, it was cool having Sanford come out though. I thought that was really cool. I hope more internationals and East Coasters come out to the next one if they have a next one. Because I think that's where the hype comes from, where different regions come and then internationals come.
Well, I think the real draw to get these people to watch these old games is to have matchups like Justin Wong versus Sanford Kelly. Like and those kind of like in something like Marvel 2, it's like they had to have a match like that, or nobody would watch it. I feel like.
I mean, there's Chaos Sanford was great too. Like Sanford, like East Coast playing like it's cool. I know.
I'm just saying, if it was a bunch of like random strubs coming to play like Marvel 2, like everybody would get over it.
I'll say this: what they should revisit, I think, is the regional 5v5 for Marvel 2.
Yeah, that was. I remember watching that video. I believe I forget which year it was, but I watched the 5v5. Basically, it was Sanford destroying people, but.
Yep. It was funny. That was a good year for us. Or a bad year, depending on who you're asking, because that was also like kind of the birth of a lot of the things that make Marvel a pariah within the human community.
Yes. Marvel players are very interesting, i.e. stupid. But I believe there was one more thing before Daigo, the Street Fighter 4. There's a lot of the young cats from Wednesday Night Fizzites, and they did really well. I know Chris won. Chris Tartarian.
Yeah, man, he was playing out of his mind.
He was playing so well against Justin. And
every once in a while, people like it was the same thing where I can't remember which tournament Sanford beat Ricky Ortiz, and he just like he was on that same kind of level where like every once in a while everything just clicks that day.
Yeah.
And you are just untouchable.
Dude,
and every once in a while that happens, and if you can actually get that in a tournament, yeah, something like that happens.
He meted EX DP Justin Wong, and it worked. I was like, what the fuck? He didn't have metered FADC, he just fucking did it. And I was like, god damn. Like, and yeah, he was out of his mind there. And like Chris is really, really great reactions too. Like, so people see him just uppercut and they're like, oh, what a scrub. But he's honestly reacting to backdashes and all that stuff. Because Ken could do that. Ken could uppercut backdashes and shit. So yeah.
Yep.
That's fucking scary.
Yeah, if you have the great reactions, it's hard to play against. If he's just on it, then you gotta play.
You just make it every read, just everything. Just everything was working.
And there's a lot of good matches leading up. Alex Myers actually did really well. He got third.
Yeah,
Which
Dude,
I don't
they
think
were shitting on your boy, man.
Yeah, I mean Myers doesn't really place that outside of Wednesday Night Fights, and so this is his highest placement at like a regional. So people were pretty surprised at his placement, and he's getting better. So that's cool.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
And I think one of the other matches to take out of that is Velociraptor versus Sanford Kelly, because if you guys watched a while ago, it was on somebody's stream, but they did a first to 10. Was on Bum stream?
Yeah, I remember watching it.
Yeah, they did a first to 10, and Sanford Kelly kind of bodied him.
Yo, ass blasted?
And it was free.
It was super free. It was like, what, 10-1 or something like that? I don't know.
10-1 or 5-1?
It was. I'm pretty sure it was 10-1. But for that to come all the way full circle and then beat him in a setting like that is kind of cool.
Man, that ain't shit, dude. He beat him in 10-1. He's got to run that back 10 straight to 10.
Straight to 10?
Anybody can fucking get 2 wins in the tournament. I am living proof of that.
Me too. When Marvel switched to 3 out of 5, I was like, no, I can't rate him out my 2 wins.
Like I'm not trying to take away Velociraptor's win. He definitely was dominant that match. But when you're talking about, you know, 1st to 2 versus 1st to 10, and somebody loses 2 matches out the gate, it's like, yeah, but what happened to the other, 8, man?
It was for money. The first time was for money. So
this was for money too. Shit.
I guess.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
Remember, there are two different schools of players. There are people who do better in long sets and people who do better in short sets. And I'm not saying either one of those guys are either one of those types, but at the same time, I don't like to, skew results. A good example of that is like, last year's Pacific Northwest Battle Majors or something with in Seattle. Yeah. And we had Reynolds versus Tokido in KOF, and Reynolds just, booty blasted him for a whole hour. And then afterwards, Tokido takes him out in grand finals. But it's like, yeah, but, you just lost like 8 straight matches for $2,000.
Okay, so the person who lost might not care, but at the same time, all the people that are watching care.
That's true. So, that is definitely a story there.
Yeah. So you're going to be that guy who lost, and not the guy who beat him in the first 10.
Well, yeah. That's the other thing is you can't tell, you can't tell esports that you beat this guy in the first of 10. For
yeah, that's
money.
True. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Capcom Cup doesn't care that he beat him 10-1
exactly.
in a first of 10. He only cares that he got 5th in this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
The chat might care, but who cares about the chat? Unless you're in the show that sucks with chat.
I mean, I love the chat.
He's like, wait a minute, what am I saying? Honzo, no!
But yeah, then that all led... I mean, the moment was prior to Third Strike, I think, because they randomly just did it. Daigo entered America, and Daigo was at a tournament. Oh my god, Daigo. And Daigo played Third Strike, and he did the parry. They did the parry.
I mean...
You trying to chat a little fucking Ultra David there? He did the parry!
It was so obvious that you're gonna do that. I mean, I get it, but Daigo fucked up. He did a medium Shoryuken instead of a fierce Shoryuken. In the moment 37, he did a fierce Shoryuken. In this one,
he didn't.
Yes, he did. Look it up.
There's no way he could do it. Wait, you're saying in the original moment 37, he did a fierce Shoryuken into super?
He did a low medium fierce into super.
Low medium fierce into super?
No, low medium fierce DP into super.
What the fuck is a low medium fierce DP?
Dude, he did a fucking
low
forward.
Low forward.
Cancel that into a fierce.
It was not a fierce DP, my friend.
Yes, it was.
He did not set him on fire.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Go look at it.
I'm gonna look at it right now.
Go look at it, and I'll talk about it.
You guys talk about it. I'll look it up. I'm the producer of the show.
All right. No, I'm just saying he did not fucking do it.
Okay.
First of all, if he would have did that, then that means the first hit of that would have done shit damage, because it was only it's 3 hits. Which
Everyone's saying
means damage.
It's DP. No, I swear.
Fucking shit, man. You're talking about
doubting myself now.
Like 12 years of my life, man.
I'm doubting myself.
You better doubt yourself, because you're wrong. Because I'll tell you, I had the same thought you did. Because when I was a dumb fuck around your age, I was like, man, why didn't he just fierce DP that? That would have been so much cooler. And then I tried it, and I was like, wow, that does pretty shitty damage.
All right, you know what? We're gonna settle this right now.
I'm looking. God damn it!
You gotta look at the film.
I'm confirmed a fraud, guys.
All right, here we go.
No, I already looked.
Wow, stay free, Honzo.
God damn it. I was so sure. Why did I think that?
Dream. You dare to dream. And there's nothing wrong with that. but medium DP first hit does way more damage than Fierce DP's first hit.
You can do 2 hits of Fierce, though. Then cancel super.
Still wouldn't do that much damage.
I know.
Do you know how much damage like 1 hit DP, like the first half of DPs do on the 2 hit ones in that game? It's fucking ridiculous.
The same in Street Fighter 4.
Well, was he crouching? No, he wasn't crouching. That's right. He
Nah.
combo, yeah.
Anyways.
So Honzo's wrong.
So I'm wrong. Let's.
I'm marking that down for me. 1-0.
You didn't win. I'm sorry, like, I'm a fraud, man. But they did play and it was cool and shit, man. But it was more interesting Daigo playing Street Fighter 4, I thought, because
I think so too. I have to admit, I did think that was the more entertaining exhibition.
it's what he's been training it. So I was more interested in seeing him play that, and he played against Justin and he beat him, I believe. And then he played against Sanford, who just walked up and Sanford his way onto the sticks, which is cool. You know, no one cared. And it was an interesting match. I believe Daigo won, though. And Sanford was like, Daigo, wow. But then he played Alex Valle. And Alex Valle picked Hugo. And Hugo beats Evil Ryu 2-0. So I don't know what that means. That should not happen. I don't think.
Dude, man, Valle was working extra hard. He was like, oh shit, this is my chance.
I think Hugo's just one of those characters where you can just win. Like
I feel like that too.
I feel like you can just. He's kind of like Abel. Like you can just win sometimes, just because.
That's some terrible shit, man. That's like a horrible fate for anybody.
Yeah, and it's not like Alex Valle Hugo is that good. I mean, it's good, but it's not like some Kelvin level or some master Japanese fucking Hugo or some shit. But like, it's, you know, Valle's been playing him for like a couple months. So for him to do that is pretty crazy. And also, I think Daigo isn't training against Hugo. Like, I think he's training against the top tiers considered. Because, I mean, I think that's the type of player he is.
I mean, it seemed like he knew the matchup a little bit. Daigo was doing a lot of, like, target combos to break, you know, his dash forward focus or whatever. But he was just kind of dash forwarding in, like, at the right time, always. And just not really ever falling for it, so.
Yeah.
I honestly thought Daigo was going to take that set between him and Valle, but, you know.
I did too.
It was surprising.
I thought he was going to take it free, yeah.
Oh, well, you know.
But
surprise.
It was cool having Daigo come out and play 5 matches and then going back to Japan. I'm very sad that he did not enter any tournaments, but whatever.
What, you expecting him to fly out the East Coast like or some shit like a week later?
No, he should have fucking entered. Like, he's like, oh, I'm tired. Like, he hasn't been tired at a goddamn tournament. He didn't stay up at Evo anytime. Bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. I know Daigo drinks. I'm sure he's fucking drank all night and then played the next day and won. Like, I'm sure Daigo's done that many times.
Like, he's all fucking hyped up on a fucking 8-ball and he's just like, yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, I'm sure Daigo's done that. So, for him to be like, oh, I'm tired from a plane trip. Like, I get you're exhausted, but just fucking in a tournament. It's your job.
I gotta wonder though. I mean, I don't want to drag this on too much longer because you guys got some other stuff you want to talk about. But I did think it was kind of weird that he did come all the way out here. He didn't enter anything, and then he only played on Sunday, I think, right?
Yeah, people are saying his there's a problem with his flight. I guess he got in late Saturday.
Yeah, you know, I'm not saying that's like, you know, not possible or anything like that. But at the same time, I was also like, they could have scheduled it earlier.
Someone's got a TV on in the background.
Could have scheduled that's my mom.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Fine. After hearing that, like you guys, like I didn't know that Daigo didn't enter any tournaments. I guess I just assumed that he didn't do too well in like every tournament. I don't know why, but yeah, like not seeing him top 8 really surprised me. But yeah, that makes sense now. That he just didn't enter, which really kind of surprises me when you fly that far to play like a couple exhibition matches.
Mm-hmm. Now that brings me to my point where I'm just all like, man, that kind of sucks for him.
For him and everybody that kind of tuned in too.
And I'm sure Daigo charged for that, so like it sucks for Mad Catz too. Like, so
hell yeah!
I'm sure Mad Catz had to foot the bill on that, and they got what, fucking 2 hours of exposure, like.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Whatever.
the truth will come out one day. We'll learn about this 10 years from now, and then there'll be some crazy shit like, oh yeah, Daigo showed up for free, and he was just like there to have fun, and he loves everybody, and we'll be like, oh, what a nice guy.
No.
This is Honzo is secretly Daigo's agent.
Oh, I wish. I would be whoring him out, but have him as a fucking Final Fantasy 14 character, fucking Daigo. You'd be a
Like,
race.
Daigo, go get on the corner and make me some money.
Oh yeah.
All right. 37 in the books.
Yeah, I hope they do it next year.
You gonna reload it?
Reloaded.
They got to change the name, man.
Yeah,
No,
you
they
gotta
should
change the
do.
name.
They should do like the old style where they just extend the name constantly until it gets ridiculous. You know, 37
super
reloaded.
reloaded.
Super reloaded. Yeah. Then it's
But-
super reloaded XX.
How many times are you gonna celebrate the same moment?
It's
Yeah, I
every
think that's
year.
the problem.
So it's like a birthday thing, basically.
Do you know how many goddamn shirts they make of the fucking Parry shit? It's a Parry.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. What did you think of the split frame shirt?
I didn't like it. I like the people. I didn't like that shirt. I'm sorry.
I
I'll tell you
mean,
honestly.
I personally think it will sell, but I also kind of, when I looked at it, I was like, okay, it could go either way. By the way, if you do want to buy an awesome, some awesome split frame memorabilia from 37 Reloaded, check us out on splitframe.net, where you can get all the new split frame apparel. We will be doing athletic apparel, so I think that's pretty cool.
That is cool. I'll probably buy that. I'm very athletic.
Hell yeah, man! Some
For,
football
like,
jerseys.
Okay, I was like,
I have an idea about
for
that later.
fighting
I'll tell you
games.
later.
I'm like, what?
What?
Gotta make a Terry jacket. Why are you making Terry jackets?
Oh, a Terry Letterman jacket? Oh my
Yeah.
god, that was the shit!
That's what I'm waiting for.
I wanted to do something with rival schools where we basically took football jerseys and then made, team jerseys out of every high school from rival schools.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like creative stuff like that. I don't like fucking Daigo Parry. Like, I'm sorry. I get that he fucking parried. I get it. I get he fucking parried a super. Like, I understand that.
It was made for the event, man. Like, what else?
No, I understand. I'm just saying.
The only thing I don't like about it was that people were just all saying, "Hey, is that a traveling circus shirt?" I was like,
Oh,
"Fuck."
damn. That's the key insult, I think.
It was between that and Eternal Rival, and I was like, "Yeah, it does look a little ER-ish."
If you guys have any
Okay.
questions,
But
you
we're
can
better than them, I swear.
If you guys
I mean,
have any
they're better
questions,
than them.
You can
I'm
send them
not
to.
affiliated with,
God damn it, Hellpockets, shut up. If you guys have any questions, you can send them to @HarrisSBA and @Honzo Gonzo, and also our special guest that I just kind of told to shut up, @Hellpockets. Make sure you guys include him. If you guys have any questions for Hellpockets, any anime and I guess anime KOF related, old people related games.
I don't watch anime. What are you talking about?
But another thing happened that probably, well, actually, I mean, most people in the FGC knew about. Mike Ross was on KNBR, and
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think that is awesome, and mostly because KNBR is, if you guys didn't know, KNBR is what the Giants get broadcasted on, so tons of people listen to that, and I think he killed it. Did you guys listen to it?
I did not listen to it.
I think he killed it, to be honest. I think he did a really good job. Basically, he was on there to promote Capcom Cup, which is going to be at the Warfield. So I think it was a perfect kind of place for him to do that. With sports radio in the Bay Area. And, yeah, I think they both did a really good job of... I think more people are definitely going to come because of that. So
I mean, I think it's sold out.
Well, the VIP's sold out.
VIP sold out. I thought
Which
general.
I'm actually surprised about because I was like, shit, that's probably going to be like, the hot ticket that won't go, sold out.
To be honest, it's that after party thing. People really want to go to
Get
that.
drunk.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, after party, after party. I'm like, oh,
Wait,
yeah, it might be cool.
It's open bar, right?
Hopefully. I don't know.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah.
is it
I
on the
don't.
bar?
It's a bad idea to have open bar with FGC. I'm just going to say it right now.
It's never a bad idea to have open bar with anybody.
Because I love open bar too, but I'll vomit. I mean, I'll vomit on the toilet naked. That's my MO.
And what are you complaining about, brother?
It's what toilet I end up on. I don't know which toilet it's gonna
There's only one toilet in there, Honzo.
be. No, I might end up outside somewhere different toilet.
Don't worry, Daddy's got you. We'll go to
Or-
Butter. Me and you, we're going to Butter, Honzo.
I don't know what that means.
It's Butter. It's an establishment across the street.
Oh.
Trust me.
I hate that
fine
area.
establishment.
I hate that area. That's where my car got broken into. That area.
I'm sorry, that's not funny.
No, it is. It's fine. It was pretty cheap to fix. I don't care. Fucking. Yeah. So yeah, Mike Ross is cool. I don't know.
I got to admit, I'm kind of jealous of Mike Ross because like his career is like me except handsome and small and skinny. So
he also can play fighting games.
I just think the best part is no, he can't. No, he can't. That's the
thing. Not anymore.
I'm pretty sure I've done better in KOF than he has.
He's got top 8 at Eva.
In KOF?
No. Oh, I mean,
you can shut up, sir.
He got top 8 in Street Fighter.
All right then.
He got top 8 in Street Fighter, right?
You got no points. You're a better SNK player than him.
That's damn right.
But the first question that they asked him, they basically said that he was retired Street Fighter player, and then, but
I mean,
I know, kind of right. I just thought that was pretty funny, and he told me.
How the hell did you retire from Street Fighter, man?
I don't know. He was implying that he was just doing other things, as opposed to just playing.
Yeah.
That was more it. But I mean, for what it was worth, I think he did. Like, I don't think anybody else in our community could have gone on that radio show and done a better job. So.
Yeah, he's a good host too.
Yeah,
I agree. I mean, I'm slightly better, but he's better. He's better looking than I am. So.
I like your dreads, Hellpockets.
Everybody likes my dreads.
I like your dreads.
I'm just saying, man. But anyway, I'm really happy that he came out there and he promoted it, and hopefully we do get more people. But also, in addition to that, it actually puts the whole scene on a bigger map, because now it's like, hey, we did the radio thing. Maybe somebody gets interested, wants to listen, check us out a little bit more, because maybe they don't show up to Capcom Cup, but maybe they watch it on stream because they know what Twitch is.
Yeah.
I've definitely had a lot of people asking me, like, hey, what's up with this fighting game stuff I be seeing on this here Twitch TVs, So,
yeah.
Hopefully it spreads to old people.
Hopefully.
You mean the young people? All the old people are playing the game, dude.
That's true.
You want young people. That's what keeps the scene alive, dude.
You need mothers. That's what keeps the scene alive. A, they're good to look at, and B, they have a lot of money to spend. Bam, right there.
Okay.
No one's with me on that. Okay, that died as soon as it came out of my mouth. All right. Anyways, Guilty Gear is coming out. Guilty Gear Xrd is coming out December 4th for Japanese, December 16th for US.
Yeah.
And I am pretty excited for it because I've been playing a lot of Guilty Gear. I played like 300 matches the past couple of months.
Oh, that's cute.
I know it's not a lot, but it is coming up, and I'm really hyped to play Elfette and Faust, because Elfette looks really cool. Because she's got big titties and guns, and so I'm all about that. And she has a champagne normal, so that's cool. Yeah.
I just have. Yeah. I mean, you pretty much echoed my hype, except I just want to keep playing Kai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just want a meaty. What's that move? Meaty success? Is it? What's the 2-hit move?
I don't even use that much. That's the funny thing. Like, everybody's like, how come you don't fucking 6H everybody? I'm just like, because I can just do like hard slash stun thrust, stun edge. Sorry, do hard slash stun edge, and then run in and do stuff. I mean, there's obviously merits to both, but I come from the school where you just you pepper them on wake up with the 3-hit fireball, and then you mix them up.
No, they improved that shit if you put the little gate. Don't they have like a fight? It's like
it's 6 hits now. I don't have to FADC it anymore.
Sit down. Fuck
it
Kai.
Is so good. Look at all that stuff they gave me, man. I'm looking at that stuff and I'm just like, okay, some of this stuff I asked for, some of this stuff I never even thought this would be possible with this character, but now that I see it, it looks pretty fucking awesome. So, great character. And somehow he's still not top tier.
No, he's not. Fucking not when Ramathal is in the damn game. Like, she's super good.
No, she is really good.
She's hard to use though, so she won't be used in America. Same with Eddie. Eddie's not gonna be used in America.
No, we've seen plenty of Eddies. What are you talking about? There were plenty of Eddies. There were plenty of there were pretty good Eddies in America back when he was actually harder to play. Trust me on this.
All right.
I lost to a majority of them.
You're the expert, man.
We'll see a lot of Eddies. I think we'll see a lot of Souls, a lot of Kais, probably a few Axels because people are iconoclastic in America. You know,
Axel's so bad.
Yeah, he is, but people are just gonna be like, America loves to play shit tier characters, so
we really do. We really do. I mean,
this is our thing.
Look at Norcal and Street Fighter. Like, we have an Icon player.
We have a Dan player.
We have a Dan player.
Yeah.
We have.
Oh, God, I wouldn't even call him a player.
Yeah, good Bono Martin. That's pretty funny.
Dude, even I almost beat him at Street Fighter. I was like, dude, you need to stop. Yeah, that's just how we are. So you'll see plenty of Axels that'll probably just, they'll be hella hyped to go to tournaments, and then at the end of it, they'll just be like, why do I do this to myself? I just want to win.
I don't think we
play. That's the Marvel too. People play like Shenko, Anchor, and shit, and they're like, why do I lose? I'm like, dude, you're doing it to yourself.
Because you picked well, like I said before, if the character's in the game, then they're definitely viable, but you just don't know how to make them viable. That's all it is.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's more about people in NorCal playing what they want too, as opposed to.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think that's kind of more the reason why there's so many people. Like, people don't care, and yeah, like, I think they have your mentality too. Like, hey, this is characters in the game is viable, and I'll make it viable. And I mean,
we had a guy like that. We actually had a lot of guys like that, but there was one guy that specifically stands out to me. Back in the day when CBS2 was hot, and this dude would run like fucking Toto, fucking Athena, and Nakaruru, and he'd fucking make it work. And everybody thought this dude was hella gimmicky. And then one day he started playing Geese, and he fucked everybody up. And it turns out he'd just been sandbagging the whole time with that team, and he was really a fucking boss team player. So,
it's
NorCal, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hyped for Guilty Gear. I'm gonna be playing a lot. I'm gonna be streaming it because I figured out a way to stream my PS3, and I'm really hyped about it. I got.
You got the View HD, right?
No, wait. I got some shitty splitter for like $20. And it strips HDCP, so I'm all hyped about it.
It's probably View HD.
It probably is. I don't know the name, but
it's awesome. What are you talking about?
It's a shitty HDMI splitter.
I know. I love it because I needed an HDMI splitter, so I was just looking and like it could strip HDCP. I was like, oh shit! So I can stream PS3 games. So that's cool. Yeah. I tested a little bit, so I'm gonna be trying to stream Xrd as well as Plus R maybe.
Now, do you think maybe you're not going to get it for PS4? You're not getting a PS4 for this?
No. I would never get a PS4 probably. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I thought about it when they said that this was 1080p, but then I realized wait a minute, what the fuck do I care if it's 1080p? It's a fighting game.
I play in 720 for my stream, and I'm just used to it. And usually it's tournament standard is playing 720.
Exactly.
So I do kind of care. I really don't care.
Yeah, every stream, including Evo, is 720p.
Yeah. So
yeah,
that whole thing doesn't appeal to me. If they had PS4 specific things, then that might appeal to me.
I think the only thing they would have is that thing that notifies your cell phone when there's a tournament.
Yeah, they have that app thing, which is really cool. I really like that. I think that's a crazy good idea, but honestly, that's not a seller.
Not just for that, no.
Yeah, no. I think that's a great idea, though. That whole system.
I just don't see why they can't do that for PS3. Obviously, that was just one of those let's just move along from this old system.
Yeah.
So.
And them developing for PS4 helps them develop for the future and future fighting games. So that's always good. Whenever you see a developer develop for a next gen, it's encouraging because they might make more games for that system as well.
That's true. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, hopefully
in a year. Good deals.
Oh, I was just saying, hopefully in a year, PS4 is actually affordable.
I doubt it. I was waiting till this Black Friday to buy a next gen, and I was like, it's probably gonna be like $100 off. And I was like, nah, this shit's still like $50 off only. I'm just like, I can't justify it.
Yeah.
That's it. Only $50. It might as well not even be any dollars.
Yeah, that's barely covering tax.
And, I have to get like a fucking fight stick too with this shit because it's not cross compatible. So like, I'm spending more money. Like,
I think that's what kills us, like fighting games wise.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. Like, sure, spending $400 on a new console, whatever, but okay, now we got to spend an extra like $200 on a new arcade stick.
And like those are hard to get sometimes. Like the next gen ones. I remember the Xbox One sticks for KI were
they sold out for like ever. Like
yeah.
So, But hopefully Mike Z is Illuminati and makes the code work for PS4 and PS3 sticks to work. But I doubt it. It's me being pessimistic. But yes, so one other thing for questions, I know, or do we want to do questions? NEC got a lot of entrants for Unio, and I'm really glad that happened, and I think that Unio should be at EVA. There, I said it. I think it should replace
agree with you 100%.
I think BlazBlue should not be at EVA.
Even after that grand finals?
Yes.
It was the best grand finals.
I think that was a lot of pomp and circumstance, but I'm not a BlazBlue player, so maybe my opinion doesn't matter.
Hey,
but I do know a lot of people are playing.
KOF was again there because of grand finals.
Do you think next Evo Hellpockets?
Yeah, I do for several reasons. One, because I'll have a chance to commentate it again, so you don't want to miss out on that. Two. It's going to be the fourth played game at NEC, which is probably the last, glance at the scene that we get for the year. So as far as what happens next year, NEC's, it's a big jumping point for that. So KLF definitely looks like something that people are still interested in. I think we should give it another chance, especially considering SNK has mentioned they are making a new game. So, might as well do something in the meantime. It's definitely coming. At least we got something to go off of. It's a great game. It always does well, KLF is always one of the top performing games viewing wise at Evo. I don't think there's a reason to be unhappy with it. Even with last year's, I would say, minimal attendance, it was still a fairly momentous occasion, even though it wasn't no finals on Sunday. So, yeah, I think it should go back in. I don't really see a reason why it shouldn't, other than the fact that it just wouldn't get the entry numbers, and I think
that's kind of the biggest reason.
I think that's the biggest reason.
That is the biggest reason, but it's also got a lot of supporting reasons behind. Other than that kind of outweigh that. I feel. Yeah,
but it's not like that. Other games that are vying for the spot don't have those same reasons.
Yeah, but who gives a shit about them? You can get Hellpockets commentating, baby.
Oh, there you go. You can commentate, Unio.
I thought you were tired.
Actually, I could commentate Unio.
You are good at Unio, to be honest.
Oh, man, really? I'm going to cry.
Your wake-up 5As will blow people up in tournaments. I swear to God. Like, that's not a joke. I'm not joking. Your fucking scrubby-ass 5As. Neutral tech 5As.
That's the best move he has, dude.
That'll blow people up? I'm not joking.
Has.
I'm not joking. It'll blow people up. People won't adapt to it.
Oh, thank you, Honzo. That is literally the nicest thing anybody said to me all day.
Yeah.
I mean, if KOF makes it'll be on Saturday again.
Yeah, it probably will be. I mean, let's
fine.
I think it's fine too. I think there's a way we can get it on Sunday if they push it right when they say like, hey, this is literally the last year. If they acknowledge that this is KOF's last stand at Evo, they're not bringing it back. They will get the numbers and they will be able to run it on Sunday, and it will be hype as fuck. Everybody will show up. Everybody will love it. Reynolds still has to play the other two champions, basically. Technically,
maybe
three if you count ball, but they're never getting ball back in America.
Make a new KOF game.
They are making a new KOF game.
Okay,
we just
maybe
don't know
make
when.
him come out faster.
Get out faster. Get out tomorrow.
Well, considering what happened recently with SNK, who knows?
I know if people don't know, SNK has like a huge profit margin, right? Recently, yeah, they get like a big ass profit gain, which is crazy in today's economy.
Yeah,
so.
They could. It could go esports. It could do all these things that other fighting games aren't able to do. And what happens? Their fucking president steps down.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Rip.
Yeah. That was the weird thing. It was just like, oh hey, the president stepped down. A day later, hey, they're making hella money.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Some fishy shit. Fishy. Yeah, I hope Union does well at NEC. I'm very hyped to watch it too. I like watching several of the East Coasters. And I know several West Coast Union players are going over. So it'll be interesting to watch. And I know Midwest has been playing that game a lot, but I do not think they are that good. But hopefully they, level up and challenge the East Coast. As long as DFC doesn't get played, I'm all good.
God damn it. I'm so mad about all right. People are going to play whatever the fuck they want to play. I don't care. But we spent, before DFC came out, everybody unanimously agreed it was shit just by, visuals alone. And then it came out, and, like a bunch of fucking lemmings, everybody was all like, yeah, I'll give it a month. Like, why? Why? You already decided you didn't like it.
That game is so bad. It's so bad. The only character I like is the basketball chick, and that's purely because she throws basketballs. Like, that's really...
God, you can just play Lord Raptor and Darkstalkers.
I know, he dunked some people, man.
Jesus.
Mm.
I mean, like in NorCal especially, and in NorCal, we know people are going to play everything, right? Whenever it comes out, somebody's going to get it. They're going to game share it. Everybody's going to be on it. Game Center's going to run it. The Brett's going to run an online tournament for it. They're still doing P4U2 tournaments for some reason because nobody plays this shit.
More people play than BlazBlue, apparently.
I guess, right? What the fuck?
Everybody plays the game for at least a month.
Right. I think
And then if
Union
it
has
doesn't
legs.
survive that month,
people will
the
go back
game's
to
dead.
Union.
I think Union has legs, but people don't think that because the major anime streamer dudes, which is like 3 people, by the way,
Yeah.
are playing something else, and so people are like, "Oh, Union's dead," and they don't go online. So when I go online, I do get matches. Like I know people go online and don't find matches. I do get matches, but it's usually just assholes, and I just stop playing it for a while because these motherfuckers would tweet me and shit, think they're all fucking cool, even though they're goddamn kids in their life.
You beat the shit out of them, right?
No, I lost to one, and he wouldn't fucking let it go. And if I see him for life, I'm gonna kick out his kneecaps. Like I swear to fucking God.
See him in the streets,
Texas anime pussies. That's like the most I can put.
Texas anime, some taps, dog. The taps.
Yeah. I don't like Texas anime.
Tapping that ass.
Anyways, let's move on to questions.
All right, cool.
First question comes from Sam.
Right.
Are you guys getting a next-gen console this holiday season? If so, which one? I guess we just
No.
No, we're not getting that.
What
about you, Hellpockets?
I'm more focused on upgrading my PC.
That's what I said. Yeah. I was like, I did upgrade my PC with the solid state, and I got a new mic and stuff. So I'm happy with that. I don't need to get a new console.
Yeah.
At Dreadmage asks, let's go to Make Believe Land. At the end of Capcom Cup, they show a trailer for Street Fighter V. What needs to be in that trailer? Titties.
Parries.
No.
No
parries.
No.
No parries, please.
Pretty sure the answer is Street Fighter V.
That's what needs to be
just
in
Street
it?
Fighter V. That's all needs to be in there, just like the letters.
Just something that isn't a new iteration or like just something. Just
as long as the graphics.
It has to have nothing to do with Street Fighter 4.
Literally,
nothing.
Don't look like garbage like Street Fighter 4 on cross-second. No, I think it's fine. I
think they need to change the aesthetic. They need to show screenshots of gameplay, and it needs to look like something that, I hate making this comparison because when TVC came out, everybody was like, "This is how Street Fighter 4 should have looked," and nobody really could disagree with that because at the time Street Fighter 4 looked like ugly shit, and it still does, but. I think it does need to scale back the stylishness a little bit, design-wise.
Honestly, I think Guilty Gear's the way they're doing their sprites is amazing because they're literally doing 3D models and making them sprites. Like
exactly,
what they're doing, and it's incredibly smart. I don't know why no one's thought of that, but
actually, that's what KOF 13 did. But
I don't care about KOF 13. Anyway, but
I'm sorry.
No. The KO 13 looks good, relatively.
Next
the sprites
question.
do.
Sorry, I gotta cut you off. What are you guys thankful for this year? And Hellpockets, what are your three favorite? Wait, what?
Three favorite
anime. Three frame anime? What?
I guess top 3 of the year.
Anime.
Has there been more than 3 anime games this year?
No, he means like anime, like shows.
Oh.
I don't watch that shit. What the fuck are you talking
What's
about?
your favorite animes?
What the fuck is anime?
Naruto, Attack on Titan.
All right, answer the first question first.
Okay, I am thankful for loved ones. That's it. I know, it is lame.
What about you, Harrison?
I don't really watch any anime, to be honest.
No, you fucking asshole! I'm talking about what are you thankful for. All right, top 3 anime. Log Horizon Season 2. Chika Coffin Princess Season 2 is the fucking shit. And I'm probably gonna catch heat for this, but when supernatural battles happen in become commonplace, that's a pretty cool show. That's it. That's my top 3 this year. That's my top 3 of the season.
That's really interesting. At Karma Police asks, if you could treat anyone in the FGC to a fancy dinner, who would it be? A fancy dinner? I don't know.
A fancy dinner.
It has to be an FGC person?
Yeah.
I would like to take Lord Walkman to get his goddamn fettuccine shit. Non-stop talking about it for like 2 years. So I'll take him. I'll sacrifice my dinner for that.
Dude, that shit is so funny because like Vin had him running, getting us lunch like every day, and he didn't get what he wanted ever. He had to eat shit for like all
that
whole
was
week.
2 years ago. He did it again this year.
No, he does it all the time. Every year he's here.
This year.
He never gets fettuccine because Vin's like, go get me some Wendy's.
Vin's real.
Yeah, Vin's a real dog, man.
What about you guys? Who?
I would like to take... I mean, I usually take all the people I like from the SGC to dinner anyway. Maybe I can take somebody I don't like.
Oh, shit.
I'd like to take Mr. Wizard to dinner.
He has enough.
Not that I don't like him. I don't have any feel. I'm fairly neutral to him because it's strictly a business arrangement. But I would like to take him to dinner and just pick his brain a little bit, ask him how he feels about life. How's he doing? How's his health? Talk to him about football because we got that in common. No kiss goodnight though. First date doesn't work for me.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that finds that whole conversation funny. There's a one thing that you don't want to talk to him about, really?
If I had to talk
like,
to him
hey,
about
why did you ban me from commentating a top 8 Like, maybe that didn't cross your mind.
Well, since you're asking me, man, yeah, okay, I'd ask him like, hey, so I know why he banned me, and I'm not saying that he was wrong to do it because it is definitely his show to protect, and I definitely was causing a problem, I guess. So I'm not against what he did. But what I was against was how I spent an entire year and a half, not talking about it for the integrity of the show and my own, I guess. And he blurted it out to somebody that was totally inconsequential to the entire equation and tagged me in the tweet where he did it. And so I would mostly just ask him like, hey man, like what makes you fucking think I'm the fucking dude that you can just chump like that, And me and him hashed it out. It's cool, but
I love Evolution Tournament Series as well as the Cannon Brothers and Mr. Wizard. I think they're a great organization. I look forward to going next year. Anyways.
Michael asks, are you guys going to get any Guilty Gear Xrd system or character tutorials? Are you guys going to do any once the game comes out?
I'm really trying to, more so to the fact to make Guilty Gear players angry because they were angry at my previous videos that were like literally a minute and a half long. So I'm probably going to be doing that. I want to do it.
I mean, honestly, I probably shouldn't do a Kai tutorial because the way I play Kai is, depending on who you talk to, either really bad or just really unorthodox and really bad. My Kai is like one of those characters you just saw like, what the fuck is he doing and why is he winning? You remember Giovanni?
Yes.
You remember that's my Kai basically in a nutshell. where everybody's just like, what the hell? Why is he winning? Hate that guy.
All right, guys.
Goes down to SoCal and blows up three
all
people.
All right. Next question. Wow, this is not any better. Kevin asks, will you risk eating Ebola turkey for Thanksgiving?
What?
Ebola turkey? I don't think turkeys can get Ebola.
I'm gonna go. Yes, I'm gonna risk it.
I would do it too. Turkey's delicious.
Why would I actually get the Ebola turkey?
I don't know.
Turkeys can't get Ebola.
Like, do I have the option between like not the Ebola turkey? Because I prefer that.
What if Ebola turkeys are tastier though? You never know.
What if you just?
I mean,
die
if the
after-
Ebola is like, you know,
you can
that
deep fry
LSD,
that Ebola out. Just
that
deep fry
shit's
it
my
out.
that shit's my crack, son.
Yeah, that Ebola, man.
Bloody
I need
Riot
Ebola,
7
Ebola.
asks, if Street Fighter 5 were to be announced, what would you want the new mechanic to be?
Didn't we already have this? Didn't we talk about this?
I've
'Cause
talked about this before.
We've talked about this many times, but
I was gonna say parrying.
they should.
That's
I'm
not
gonna
it.
delete you from the show.
I literally, I may be drunk, but I'm pretty sure I just said parrying like 5 minutes ago.
You did,
Okay.
and I said it was a stupid idea.
Well, I say you're stupid now. So next question.
You know what? You guys can just, you know, stop living in the present and get back in the Wayback Machine with me
No.
into a simpler time, back when cell phones were pay to go and.
I want X Factor and fucking.
See, this is why you're not gonna beat me in Guilty Gear.
Oh my god, I'm gonna blow you up in Guilty Gear.
No, you're not, man. See, like, all right. First of all, it's real cute how you made like those Faust tutorials in like under a minute, right? Is that what that is? You made like how to play Faust in under a minute, right? And that's funny because that's literally twice the amount of time it's gonna take me to beat your ass.
Oh my god, you cannot beat me in 30 seconds.
I'm pretty sure I could.
No, you can't.
I'm pretty sure the game's literally built to do that. Actually.
I can blow you up at Guilty Gear. When Extra comes out, I will blow you up.
Oh,
Guaranteed.
we can play plus R, baby. I don't care.
I'm not good at plus one.
Oh, okay.
I'll be good at Extra though.
You'll be good. You haven't even touched the game yet.
I'll be good at it.
All right, fine.
I didn't.
I can't even say shit because you blew me up in Unio, even
You
though
know-
you played Gordo.
You know, Unio, my full extent of learning that game was literally the day before it came out. I was like, I should get this game, and then when it came out, I played for 10 minutes in training mode.
And you can't say anything ever in KOF because I beat you that one time in a mirror match with like a 1v1 character in one round.
That Ralph, man.
Okay, this is the last question. Last question of the night, guys. I'm not gonna let you retaliate to that question. Or to the answer. Is there room for diversity among new FGC titles, or should we calm down with the new games and stick to perfecting the old stuff?
You can't really expect everybody to get on board with one or the other of that. You've got to let people play what they want to play. If people want to play old games, if people want to play games that came out a year ago and just keep going at it, they're going to do it anyway. If whether or not we should, that's an impossible. You know, like what are you expecting to happen? You know, like look at Japan. Japan has plenty of people that play these games forever, and it's awesome. I agree, but those are really small communities. You know,
Yeah.
not a lot of. You know, those are like the Third Strike community is not like, you know, humongous in Japan.
They're just dedicated.
Yeah,
Relatively, I guess.
it's shit like that happens in America too. Like we have a fucking Darkstalker scene somewhere around here,
Midwest.
Midwest.
Yeah.
Some people in East Coast, South. There's like one dude in NorCal that plays Darkstalkers.
One dude just by himself.
Yeah, probably.
Training mode it up.
JJPO, baby. But I'm just saying, like, you know, like that's one of those things where you just gotta. I think the new games actually are perfect. Bad or good or bad, they're perfect for what's happening here. As long as they keep coming.
I think regardless, yeah, what we say, they're gonna keep coming anyway because you can't make money off old games for fighting
Nope.
games. So unless they do something, which Capcom was kind of doing with all these costumes and stuff, but unless they do something, and I feel like that's still not inventive enough to make money off of that. But
No.
anyways, that's a whole other show.
Well, I was just saying, I wanted to add the fact that, like, you know, a lot of people just like a good example is like a lot of people say old music is better than new music, right? The thing about that is you can still go out and buy copies of old music and discover new things about old music. But with a fighting game, you buy one old fighting game, you never got to buy it again. There's no, like, you know, fucking Garland Market of Wolves featuring Dizzy Gillespie. You know?
That's true.
So,
yeah.
don't be a hipster. Don't be a fucking hipster.
Don't be a hipster. I hate hipsters. As I wear this hat.
Speaking of hipsters, Honzo, do you have a Honzo story?
I didn't think of one. Yeah, so I was outside at an undisclosed location, and I was petting a pot-bellied pig. And
Titty bar.
No, it was in the backyard of someone's house, and I was petting a pig. It's a tiny pot-bellied pig. I take pictures of it sometimes. I tweet it. I was petting it, and it pooped like right in front of me. I was like, "Oh shit, dude, you shit!" And then I went down to like get him away from the shit because like he was trying to sniff it, and he bit me.
Wow, he would rather. Wow. I mean, I guess that's a compliment. He'd rather bite you than like eat his own shit. So.
That's still like, but even though that's supposed to be funny, that's still hilarious to me.
One last thing. Hellpockets, I'm gonna need you to do the Clarkinator while I take everybody out for the show.
Oh, let's see. I haven't done this in a long time. All right, so you guys, hope you enjoyed the show.
The show that sucks. Oh, you're gonna take us out? Oh, that's better. Yeah, you take us out.
Do you want me to take you out? I can take you out. I can take Honzo Gonzo out any time of the week.
Tell him to follow us on Twitter.
Anytime. Make sure you follow Harrison at Harrison SBA. I don't even know what that sounds like. Son of a bitch asshole. Follow Honzo Gonzo at Honzo Gonzo. What the fuck is a Honzo Gonzo?
Tell him to follow us at IPLAYWINNER.
And you want to follow us at IPLAYWINNER too? Maybe. And if you don't want to do that, maybe you check us out on the Facebooks. Like us at IPLAYWINNER on Facebook. And if you want to follow this jackass Hellpockets, even though I don't recommend it at all, at Hellpockets.
And
plug
of course,
SDR.
Plug SDR.
What the fuck? Why would I plug SDR? It's a bunch of fucking scrubs anyway. The only cool guy on there is Gibby. My chest is much more manlier than he is anyway. But yeah, if you wanna waste your Monday nights listening to a bunch of jackoffs talk about video games all night, then yeah, check out SDR at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on IPLAYWINNER, Twitch TV. I didn't do that right. Let me try it again. Hold on a second. Nah, never mind. It's fantastic as it is.
And tell them to check out the Show That Sucks podcast archive.
They're only watching the Show That Sucks. Why would I tell them to check it out?
The
They're only watching
where
us.
you guys can check out the YouTubes and MP3s of every single show we have done.
Why the fuck would they care about that? They can get it right now on the archives or watch it live.
Thank you guys
Jesus
for checking
Christ,
out the Show
Harrison.
That Sucks.
Son of a bitch
Number
asshole.
105. Would really like to thank Hellpockets for being on the show. First special guest in a very long time, and we absolutely needed it. Thank you guys for checking out the show, and we'll see you guys next week.
No!
Lord.
That guy's a dick.